folks, back at it again.
Hey guys.
Now go.
Yep.
Right, and that's at Brixx Boogie. How you doing?
Yep.
We here, just for the recting effect of y'all. We here, you know what I mean? We here. Yeah, man, we here. So yeah, folks, we here again. Another podcast for the new year. Right, let me stop. But anyway, what were we talking about? So, on the news,
Oh God.
there was a situation that happened where a girl only had $1 for some chips, and the deli owner wouldn't give it to her. So she went back to the car and called her boyfriend to handle it because he wouldn't give me. And then the boyfriend and him started having a fight. Supposedly he pulled out something and then killed the boyfriend, but the boyfriend was rocking a Mary gear, a Mary shirt.
Right.
And I have a couple questions with this, right?
Okay.
He's rocking a Mary, right? First of all, why are you fighting the deli man? Because your girl only had $1 for the chips, which chips didn't probably cost $1. I don't know what kind of chips she was getting. But why are you gonna fight the deli owner?
Right.
If that chip cost, you could have pulled and paid the money and went on your business. And now the deli owner is charged, you know, with murder.
Okay. Here's my problem. Number one, did you need the chips that bad? To the point where your boyfriend, your man, and the deli owner get into it?
Yeah. Do you need them chips? That was my another question.
Yes. And not only that, why did they have to fight over chips?
Yeah.
Like, that was just so uncalled for. And on top of that, let's be real. As a woman, as a girlfriend, what are you going to say to that man, to your boyfriend's mother?
Exactly. What you going to say?
What are you going to say to her?
Oh, because he lost his life for a bag of chips?
Right.
Because you couldn't, because you was getting in your feelings?
Right.
For a bag of chips?
So now you caused the death of your man, and now you got to explain to his mother what happened? And you know that whole family is coming for you.
Yeah.
How dumb is that?
He was with you. And for a bag of chips?
A bag of chips.
The chips were that good?
They're the special kind of chips.
Well, nah, we can't. You know what? I'm not gonna even make fun of it because it's not cool. Not cool. Both parties, one is getting charged with murder, but it was self-defense. And then the other one, because of his girl, probably hyped it and manipulated the situation. Like, oh, he wouldn't give it to me. But number two, I have to look at him a little too. If you rocking all this fly gear, you could have just paid the money instead of fight the deli owner. Did that make sense to fight the deli owner?
No, of course not.
For chips that maybe cost maybe $1, $2?
I can't. But he's wearing a Mary shirt.
But you wearing a Mary shirt. That cost maybe like $200, $300? So, did that really make sense?
No, it didn't.
So that's my thing. My thing was, it just didn't make sense. I don't know, man. It's just, it's sad. It's sad. So what you guys saying? What you got?
Well, like I said previously, what did you need the chips that bad? Number one. Number two, why are these two men fighting over chips? Number three, what are you gonna say to that man's mother? Those are my 3 points on that.
Yeah.
You know? But in other news, Here's the part two to what he was saying, but a different store, a different venue. So this man comes in the store. It's a dollar store. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but and anyway, he comes in. He steals 30 pairs of shoes. So the woman, I don't think she was she might have been a manager, but she might not have been. She runs after this man, runs him down, fights him to get those pairs of shoes. Make a long story short, she ended up skinning up her elbows, but he let go of those 30 pairs of shoes. And so she returned them, of course, back to the store. But here's the problem for me. This man could have had a gun. You could have lost your life. Was it really worth it? Number one. Number two, stores should have insurance policy, an insurance policy in place for theft. So that way, this woman wouldn't have to run after that man with the stolen goods, But neither here nor there.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so, all right, in other news, Kenneth Petty, who is the husband of Nicki Minaj, well, he was sentenced today to a year of in-home detention. Because I think what happened was he had pleaded guilty to a 2020 offense, because he failed to register as a sex offender in the state of California. So, now, he's having to, he has to be at home now, which really sucks, but what can you do? I mean, previously he had to pay a $55,000 fine, and he was sentenced to 3 years probation. So now he's got to do a year of being at home, which sucks. But what can you do? Wish you guys all the best with that. What's next? So, did you hear? I don't know if you heard about this, but basically, our President Biden had awarded the Medal of Honor to Denzel Washington.
He did?
Yeah, he did. Denzel Washington, Simone Biles, and I think it was John McCain. So, I thought that was great. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It was Simone Biles, Denzel Washington, John McCain, and I think it was some others I think as well. Steve Jobs. Well, yeah, Steve Jobs was awarded previously, Gabrielle Giffords and Megan Rapinoe and Kazia Khan. But of course, the first three we already know, you know. Not to diminish, the others, but yeah, I thought that was awesome, you know. Okay, next, let's see what else we got here. You hear about that thing with something happened with Mike Zuckerberg? He made a huge mistake, which probably could potentially affect Meta and Facebook.
Wow.
Trying to see. Let's see what's going on here. He's doing he announced like cost-cutting measures. And he's increasing pressure on his employees to execute as the company braces for tough times ahead, if you will. So I'm just like, I don't know if he's going to be doing layoffs or whatever, because after all, we are in a recession. Go figure. So he's putting pressure on employees to perform better, But I don't know, that could come back to bite him, I think, because you got to show a little empathy, even as a CEO or CFO or president or manager, you know what I mean? Got to show sympathy and show a little empathy as well, Well, all the best with that. What else do we have? So Verizon is offering a free phone to certain subscribers. These are the subscribers that are still operating under the 3G network. They're offering them a free phone, which sucks because they should be offering everyone a free phone. But whatever, what are you going to do, right? So, next. Oh man, apparently 3 of Michael Jackson's tracks have been removed from streaming services because there's a claim of fake vocals.
Fake vocals?
Yes, fake vocals.
I never heard of that.
Me neither.
What's that, fake vocals?
What happened was, even though Michael Jackson passed in 2009, Sony Music and the Jackson Estate had released his like a self-titled compilation in album in 2010. So they're kind of alleging that some of the songs were alleged to be sung by a session singer, not Michael Jackson himself. So go figure. Yeah. So, well, it's kind of messed up from a royalty perspective, right?
Yeah, it is.
What can you do?
It is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. But what can you do?
Yeah.
Did you know about the beef between Method Man and Destiny's Child? I mean...
Oh, that was so... Yeah, I heard about that.
It's like, what, a beef like for 20 years or something like that? Almost. Well...
It's crazy. I forgot. I didn't even know they really had a beef or something. I don't know.
Well, apparently, recently, Method Man had apologized to all the members of Destiny's Child. And, of course, Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, was quite happy about that, you know? So, that's good. You know, making amends is always a good thing. You know? What is next? So, yes, another crime committed, y'all.
What?
So this passenger on an American Airlines flight allegedly stole over $10,000 in cash and 2 credit cards from the people on the plane. Really? This is what we're doing on the plane, on an airplane? Why? Like, I just don't get it. You gonna do this on an airplane? Okay. I'm gonna let it go because I'm confused.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah, I just can't. I just can't. Okay, so now, here we go with this situation. Now, you know, if you're me, if you're a driver like myself,
okay.
you notice that when you go to the gas pump, they have 2 separate prices, one for cash and one for credit card. Well, for some who don't understand why, apparently what the problem is that merchants are they're actually being charged every time a customer uses a credit card. So what they want to do is pass on that charge to the customer, basically, which is the purpose behind the, you know, increasing the between, well, that's why there's a difference between the pricing for cash, for someone who wants to pay cash, and for someone who wants to pay a credit card. Go figure. That's still messed up though, because not for nothing, you know, gas is high, number one. Number two, you know, it's not like it's I think they've kind of, you know, altered the gasoline a little bit, because it's a little bit lighter, you know, which means we'll be at the pump a little more often. Go figure. Yeah, it's all about capitalism at this point, eh? So I don't know. So moving right along. I don't know. Let's see. Oh man, I'm trying to see what else we got going here.
What happened?
No, nothing. I just want to see what else we got.
What else we got?
Yeah, because, you know, I mean, it's always something to talk about. Always something to talk about. Okay, so so Los Angeles County is reporting over 15,000 new COVID-19 cases over the 4th of July weekend. This is why, you know, guys, not for nothing, COVID is still out here. still real. You know, you still gotta do your due diligence. You know, wear your mask. You know, wash your hands.
Yeah, get tested, folks.
And get tested. I mean, it hasn't left us yet, so we gotta still, you know, practice. You know, washing. You know, you gotta practice. You gotta wash your hands. You know, use your hand sanitizer. Maintain the distance. I mean, you know, we've kind of been a little lackadaisical in that area, but hey, COVID-19 is still out here and it's still real, and people are still getting sick from it. So come on, guys, let's not forget. You know. Right. So you know, artist Rotimi has a new music video called Throwback. It's featuring J&R Choi and the Black Way.
Who?
Junior Choi, I think it is. I'm sorry. I think that's how you pronounce it. J&R. I'm thinking it stands for Junior.
I don't know.
But it's kind of nice, kind of cool, you know? So, go figure. So, basically, congratulations is in order to Sandra Douglas Morgan. She is the first black female team president in NFL history. First black female team president for the Las Vegas Raiders. So congratulations to you. And all the best. Yeah. Keep this. A recent survey says that a yearly income of over $140,000 is needed to secure happiness in the state of California. You believe that?
That's crazy.
You believe that?
No, I don't believe it.
Wow. I don't either. I think that number should be higher personally. But what can you do? Man. Now, I guess the judge finally pronounced the sentence on Derek Chauvin. For many of you who may not know, he's the one that murdered George Floyd. So Mr. Chauvin is sentenced to 21 years in prison for violating George Floyd's civil rights. 21 years in jail. Was it worth it? Hey. You know? So, go figure. So, let's see. Yes, so let's see. What's next? So you know Gunna was denied bond again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the courts are saying that he's he poses as a public threat. So yeah, what can you do? But in other news, a woman who previously filed a $20 million lawsuit against artist Trey Songz, well, she dismissed the charges, but she's reserving the right to refile. Can you imagine? Yeah. So now, let's see. Oh man. Oh, let's see what else we got going here. Oh, it is with regret we announced the breakup of Tyrese and his girlfriend Zelly, Timothy. Yeah, they called it quits. You know, what can you do? I don't know. Let's see. Ah. Okay. Oh, Amazon Prime is offering customers free Grubhub Plus for a whole year. Really? I'm just, I just can't wait to see, if Amazon Prime is going to offer me a free Grubhub Plus. After all, I am a member. Yeah, let's just see what happens there. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Trying to think. Oh, no, I talked about that last week. The other day. Yeah. So. Oh, we got to keep legendary guitarist Carlos Santana in prayer. He was taken to the hospital after collapsing on stage due to heat exhaustion and dehydration. So we're praying for him, but for his health, and praying for a speedy recovery for him. See what's next. Yeah, so I think that is it, homie. Yeah, that's it, homie. That's it for me. Yes, we talk about the clothes and stuff. Where to get the clothes and stuff.
www.edc3029.com for clothes, drip, and everything you need.
Yes.
And then YouTube video is Nazdaq Brixx TV/AC3229 TV Network. You catch the videos on the blog, catch all of that, and we get this vibe. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next Monday. Be safe.